Good morning, ladies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to CBC Colouring Book Club. Hi, Abby. Hi, Kimmy. Thanks for being here, guys. Oh, it's just spring out there. It's a beautiful day. A little bit breezy, but oh my goodness, yep. But anyway, here comes the dog. As soon as I start streaming, she's going to start annoying me. Excuse me while I have a sip of my coffee. Don't. Oh, see? Yep, she's going to. On your bed. Go. On your bed. Don't growl at me. On your bed. Get on your bed. I'm going to growl. On your bed. Should be outside anyway. Oh, feeding him. She should be outside, but what does she do? She goes under the house. I was cleaning the walls in my bedroom the other day, and the windows, and washed the curtains. Yeah, she was outside for a minute, and what does she do? She goes under the house, and all the side of it is just like cement dust. Oh, I was like, I'm trying to clean inside, and it's just pointless. All right, now I've picked out a few colours and had a bit of a play last night with this flower here, and because I won't leave them all just like that, I'll colour them in a bit more. So I picked out a few colours. I've got that, and I picked out. I've got white there, but I won't really be using it too much, I shouldn't think. I've got coral in Arteza. I've got Spanish orange in the Prisma, which is 1003. I have magenta, which is 930 in the Prisma, and light purple pink, which is 128 in the poly. And what's left of my cream in the Prisma, and I have a pencil extender if I need it. And I've got a couple of other colours sorted out there. Morning, Kenny. Thank you for being here. Oh, my God. You want to come to my house? Lots and lots to clean. Oh, no. Yeah, no, you should see it here, Abby. I have not dusted in a couple of months. A few months, actually, to be honest, with the fire going and her bringing the dust inside. And I'm over it. It's in the cupboards. It's everywhere. I'm just, yeah. And being 54 years old, our bodies start to not be able to do things like we used to. I used to go all morning from 6 o'clock in the morning till 1 o'clock in the next morning. You know, I'd be, yeah, I can't do it anymore. Body says no. So, but yeah, it drives me up the wall, just the dust. I love having the fire, but I'm just sick of the mess with it. So, enough of the whinging and griping. Yeah, no, I've got enough to do here. Slobber all over the windows, the walls, pictures, like from her, slobber on the telly. It's just drives me up the wall. Hi, Shannon. Thanks for being here. And I also posted it on my Facebook page, and I posted it on Instagram last night. I finished this last night. That's what I do. Hang on a sec, guys. There we go. I finished that last night. So that's posted up. Now, we always have a chit chat before we get going. Hi, Diane. Hey, I'm finally home with my computer. Yeah. Oh, Diane. You haven't missed anything. All last Sunday I streamed, if you missed out last Sunday. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Yeah, before we get going, I was really naughty Friday night and just, I don't know what I was doing something anyway. I ended up researching and playing around, and it's like, yep, it's getting to about 1 o'clock in the morning, and one thing led to another, and I end up ordering 4 books. 1, 2, 3, 4 books. I think I end up ordering Twilight Garden and Botanicum from Maria Troll. I ordered Beauty of Horror 2.0 from Carlyle Douglas. Oh, and I ordered The Curiosity Shop, which is the second book with the Sweet Shop. So that's for, and I ordered some pencil extenders. So I was a bit naughty. So I've got 4 books coming. And Beauty of Horror, Alan Roberts, Creature Features is not far from leaving the warehouse. So that's something else. Thank you very much. Beautiful, gorgeous, stunning. Thanks, guys. Anyway, I got this done. But what I was doing, I was whips and all that sort of stuff. And I watched this girl, I think she finished Twilight Garden or something, completed a book. So I ended up watching, I think that's all Nightfall. No, it was Twilight Garden, I think. And anyway, she completed book, so I was watching that. And she did a tutorial from Chris Chang with the eggs. And I thought, oh, they look really pretty. So what I did was I went to Chris Chang's video and I grabbed her colours for the eggs. So I didn't follow her exactly. I just used her colours, but that's off one of Chris Chang's tutorials, just on the eggs. So I got this done. So that's, and yes, I'm quite happy with it. It is rather pretty. So that's Rhapsody in the Forest, and that's that done. And 2 books, Nightfall, I've wanted for a long time. I ordered that. I got it. I haven't coloured in it yet, so I thought I'd do that one. And I'll pick something of Escape from Shakespeare's World. Now, these are what I'm doing is usually one picture off stream and one picture on stream. But there's absolute crap on telly, so I don't know, depending, it's a beautiful day. I don't know what I'll end up doing. But at some stage, I might just use StreamYard and do a private stream, just no chat, no nothing, and maybe colour in Nightfall or something. I don't know. That's no promise. I'll see how I thought it looked familiar. Yep. Where is this picture from, please? This one here is Dromenvanger. And the one with the birds that I just showed you is Rhapsody in the Forest. If that's what you mean, Penny. Alrighty. Now I've got these. I'll do a couple of flowers. So I've got a few. Make sure I'm on screen, and I'll zoom back in. There we go. Okay. Now I've got coral with Arteza, and I'm just using it lightly. I'm not pressing heavy or anything. Yeah, I like watercolour, but last week's stream, I don't know, I just couldn't get into the watercolouring. I felt like I was going over the lines and, yeah, I don't know. So, pencil it is. And if it takes a few streams because I'm using pencil, well, so be it. I'm just doing the outside of the petals. days like this, it's beautiful outside. It's not real warm, but it's not freezing cold. But it's nice outside and cold inside, so you still want to light the fire. Hummed and hard about it, and I thought, no, if I'm just sitting down not moving around, it's too cold. So I ended up lighting it. But it's just to take the chill off the air. And because it's so bright and sunny outside, I've got the 2 lights on here. And it's nice and bright today. There's plenty of light. Gilly, thank you for being here. So I've gone from coral in the Arteza to Spanish orange. Just blend that out a little bit. So this flower down here was pretty much experimental, just to test out a couple of colours. And I have light purple pink in the poly, which is 128. Went a bit heavy on that one. And back to the Spanish orange in the Prisma. Maybe a bit of cream. This one's a bit dark. But it's just giving it a bit of white film. I don't really, that's why I'm not really using the white. I'm not liking what it's doing. Because the flowers are done in watercolour paint first. So I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Whatever it is you're doing. I'll just lightly go over the top of the paint. Just give it a bit more colour. Make the petals behind a little bit darker. So it'll sort of turn out, hopefully. Hi Pam, thank you for being here. Anyone else colouring tonight this morning? Sorry, I was getting the vagina. I was watching chat. Oh, I love Chinese, but I tell you what, I've boycotted them. Yep, no, what? Yep. The kids went camping, so I'm home alone, doing a lot of sleeping and trying to colour. Cute little fairy for Shannon's hashtag. Oh. Hi, Mona. Thank you for being here. All right. Move this up. Now, this one here is very dark, the magenta. So I'm using it very lightly, barely touching the page, and it still goes down over so easy over this paint. It's quite dark. And I'm barely even touching the paper. Oh, that's something. Yeah, I have been naughty. Something I did the other few days ago, a couple of days ago. I've been wanting to do an update on my pictures, and I just wanted to do a slideshow. And I like NCH, their software. Anyway, I found Photo Stage, which does slideshows, and I had to play around. I thought, oh, the software is awesome. So I ended up buying that, and that was $77 bloody dollars. So yeah, I've been naughty, and I had so much fun putting that together. Anyway, the slideshow's up there. I put it up the other day. If you haven't seen it, you're quite welcome to have a look. But yeah, I had so much fun putting it together. And I've got the white writing down along the bottom of the artist. And at the end, I've got another app there, and I made a collage, and with Photo Stage, got all these different effects and everything anyway, and it was raindrops, and so it's like drops falling on the water, and it gives you that ripple effect. I had so much fun. I had a ball doing that. So that's there if you'd like to have a look, Kenny. I do. It feels really good. And thank you, Kenny, for your lovely comment. And Shannon as well, I think, commented. Yeah, enjoy the piece. Yeah, while it lasts. Thank you for saying so. Should probably wait until you see it. Oh, hang on. Dog wants to go out. Yeah, go. You're going to go under the house, aren't you? I'll tell you what, you'll be living outside. Get out. She should be out anyway. It's such a beautiful day out there. She'll go and lie in the grass with her paws up in the air, lying on flat out on her back. She's funny. Alrighty. Back to the coral for a minute. But yeah, like I said, I had so much fun putting that slideshow together. Really good. Good software. And there are part of lights that you can hear the birds on the veranda. They're not pet birds or anything. Now around the centre, using the poly light purple pink. And this place is small. Trying to stop smoking inside. I never used to. And then I started, and yeah, shouldn't be smoking inside. House smells good, not smoking inside. But I'm finding it hard. Never used to. Okay. Back to the coal. Just blend them in a little bit. Not sure what colour I'll do the centres yet. Go a bit darker because that one, that's a petal that's behind, same as that one there. Kimmy and next door neighbours let some fireworks off. Sorry, eating so hands dirty to type. Can't get fireworks here in Australia. No, not anymore. Not like the old days. Scared the pants off you, Kim. Spanish orange. Oh, God, dog. Why can't you just stay outside? If I open the sliding door, she wouldn't care so much. She's all right when that's open. Now, I'm not your doorman. You've been under the house. Hurry up. No. Good. Have a sip of coffee. It's nearly finished. All right, now my cream, just to blend it all in a bit. Whoops, yeah, see, I don't like that. It's alright on the light areas, but with the water paint, it just seems to give it a bit of a white film, and the cream's doing the same thing. So I'm using that very sparingly, I suppose you could say. That'll do. Well, I can fix that up a bit. That's a bit dodgy. It's funny, when I on stream I colour, and then I know I just want to, when I get off, I just want to fix it all up. Okay, so that's another flower done. Doesn't look too bad on screen from the distance. Jumps. Yeah, I'm still speaking up. Oh, thank you, Abby. Okay, that's for the flowers anyway. And I found, because I did watercolour down on the ground, I'm using Pablo brownish orange, which is 043, and sand in the Prisma 940. And I was just playing around because I missed a bit up just above his and over here. So I found similar colours to the water paints, and I was just going underneath for a bit of, not a bad colour for shadow. So try not to turn my book too much. But yeah, just for a bit of shadow underneath. It's not too far off the water paint colour. Just a little bit darker, so it's good for shadow shade. And I've also got the sand. Just making sure I'm on the screen. So those two colours aren't too bad for touching it up. Oh, you want to see? It was funny because it was on Instagram. Cullen Douglas's book, Beauty of Horror 2.0. $4.99 on Amazon, which is USA. So I went on to have a look, and do you think I could find it? But it's on Australian Amazon. So the book was $11.33 or something, and $3 something for delivery. It was $15 something all up. But you want to see it? Something. It's like if you don't. Well, it's beauty of Halloween. But I don't know if he uses models or what, but the girls in it are just stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. They look like models. And there's a couple of pictures in there. There's 2 slideshows or 2 little videos on Instagram. I saw the first one. I thought, oh, I wouldn't mind getting that. And then later on, there was another one on there. So you get to see a few more pictures. And I tell you what, they're pretty... they're pretty spooky. I'll get it just to see. You might not like it, or you might like it. I don't know, but I love books. I love those books, but don't know how to colour. Oh, Pam, I did Dreamworld, which is Cullen Douglas a grayscale, and I had fun doing them, and they're on stream. And I love how they both came up. But give me a minute, and I'll find this. Oh, I tell you what. Where are we? Okay. Now, Black River Art is Cullen Douglas. Look at this. This is the second. That's creepy. But the girls in it are just gorgeous. There's evil. That's that one. Look at them. They look like models. They look beautiful. Look at her. Stunning. So just remember, it is Halloween, so they're spooky. But a couple of those, they look really evil. Super evil. But I've ordered that. A few minutes while I trim paper. No worries, Kenny. Ooh, I like it. Laugh out loud. Very cool. So creepy, evil. Wow, I know. So that's on Instagram, Cullen Douglas Black River Art, if you're interested in that sort of stuff. Yeah, a couple of them. I mean, the girls in it, like I said, they look like models. They're absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, a couple of them are really evil. So I've ordered that along with the other books. I wanted Botanicum for a long time, but it was quite an expensive book. Can't remember how much, but it was like $30 on Book Depository. So I was like, oh, I don't know. So I watched a review, a flip through of it again a couple of times, and then I saw Twilight Garden, so I was flipping through on that as well. And it's like, oh, I don't know. I like them both. And I thought, oh, why not? It was like, oh, being really naughty. So I did. I ordered both of them. So they'll be on their way soon from Book Depository. A stone under there, and then just blend these shadows out a little bit. Hi, Joanna. Thank you for being here. Hello, dearest. It's been forever. So I'm just blending out the shadows just a little bit. I was over here before. I'll just lightly go in there near his fur because I missed that. There are a few more stones here. So I'm using the Pablo brownish orange, which is a good step up from the watercolour paint. Just a bit darker, but goes nicely together. And there's a couple more stones here that could do with some shadow underneath. It's always the way you think you're finished and you find something else. Maybe a bit of shadow under his table. I'm so happy to hear you. Oh, I just saw a nice little nice little town Halloween. I'm such a dog. Why? Oh, that laugh is music today. Oh, you laugh, Joanna. Yeah, sorry it's been a week, Kimmy. I know you're colouring along, and I think Charlene was too. Whether she's using her own colours or I'm not sure, but I think she was colouring along the same picture. So sorry it's been a week. I was itching to get on and do some more for you just so you could get on with it. I was quite conscious of that. Now for the brown ochre, which I'm a bit sharpened. Oh, it's playing up for you, Kimmy, buffering. Hi, colouring with D. Hi, D. I missed you, but I didn't see you come in. No, it's interfering here too. Must be a thing. Oh, sorry, guys, if it's playing up. Not a lot I can do. Okay. Brown ochre, which is 182. Got to fix those strawberries up a bit more too. Now I'm just going over, just because that one's a bit of a beige colour. Doesn't matter if they're not the same. And then the walnut brown, which is 177. Let's get into these shadow areas. Oh, I ordered those books and it's like, oh my god, I can't even decide on the ones that I've got. I just, unless you're right into colouring like we all are, you just don't understand that obsession. We see the page and it's just like, I just want to colour that. It just needs to be coloured. You just, I don't know. Yeah, it is, and it's an obsession, no doubt about it. Now, back to the brown ochre and the poly. Just blending that edge in a little bit more on the top of the basket. And that'll do it. Hi, Rochelle. Thank you for being here. Oh, my God, it's beautiful, Rochelle. Hi, Shara. Thank you for being here. You're back now, Kimmy. Everything all right? Stupid buffering. All right, now for the inside of the basket. See, this is why I finally ordered some pencil extenders. This one's Tuscan red. Don't want to get it on the strawberry. And I know there's a little bit, I just want it to be a different brown. You can barely see it. I'll go in pretty firm with the brown ochre. You can't even really see that. But just a bit of a different colour on the inside of the basket, so it's not all just the one bland brown. It's better now. Oh, cool. Well, I hope it doesn't do it again. Oh, hello, H. Thank you for being here. All the sexy peeps are here today with sexy Heather, yay. Sure. Okay, put those back. Now this big mushroom. Ooh, let's start on it, I think. Get some. Still haven't quite decided on the colours. Okay, let me see. some of the pencils get short and they all start falling out when I drag the longer ones out. What else? I'm picking similar colours at the moment. I want to kind of I don't use that one very much. It's good to try and use colours you don't use much too. Sticking with the same colours all the time. Let's see how this goes as well. The Pro Colour, they're a bit of a hardcore pencil. This one's Derwent Pro Colour Bronze 53. Yeah, I'll start with it. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what it's like to use other pencils over the top or anything else, so we'll see. I'm on screen. I have got my watercolours back out. I got them ready just in case. I'm going slow and lightly because it is a hardcore pencil. It's not soft like the Prisma. And it tends to give a bit of a streaky. Yeah, just a little bit streaky. So I'm just taking it easy. So I don't know what it's like to get other pencils on top. So if I go lightly, I'll get layers on there with something else. And I've got Prismas picked out as well. And if it's a bit streaky and looks a bit dodgy underneath, I'm not going to worry that much because I'll be using other stuff on top of it. Oh, Phoenix and Best, don't do this. Get out and stay out. Yeah, I'll leave the sliding door just to make you happy. And I've got the fire going at the same time. Oh, yep, no worries, Shara. This is Dromenvanger. Colouring in at the moment. Thomas have Tomic. It's Black Widow Day. What for pencils? Rochelle, Heather, are you using the master pencils? I'm using a bit of everything. I've got such a variety. I actually used the masters a bit last night. What was that in? I think that was in. I was just playing around in the front cover. I think I used a bit of master in that somewhere. I haven't used them very much at the moment, but yeah, last night I had a bit of a go. Sure. Otherwise, Kimmy or someone will message me. Look at chat. Be back in a few, Heather. I have a phone call. No worries, Kimmy. Grassy ass. I'm trying to use a bit of this and a bit of that for variety. Now that all the pencils are in front of me on this art display, yeah, I'm using stuff more, which is awesome, instead of having it all in the spare room and wanting to use it, but it's away, and putting stuff out all on the table everywhere, not enough room and all the rest of it. But I'm having them in front of me now. I can pick and choose, go for the colour I want, not necessarily the brand, because I used to use the one brand like Prismas and just stick with that, or Polys or whatever, and now I'm mixing and matching. And can I remember how they all go together? No. I just pick a colour that I want to use and I use it. But this is the pro colours at the moment. I watched, I think, Peter Hewitt do a review on them. I'll give them a go. Like everyone else, we all want to try everything. So yeah, I end up getting. But yeah, they're not soft like the Poly or the Prisma. She's out there rolling around on the grass by the sound of it. This is the kind of pencil that you don't really want a really sharp point on it. Now that I've used it a bit up the top here and the point's starting to blunten up a bit, it's going on a little bit better. It's not so, yeah, you know, some pencils, they give you a real streaky look. It's not doing that as much now. And I'll see as I go darker with the shadow. It's a nice colour, actually. Sorry, this is going to take a while to get the stem done. It's really riveting stuff to watch. But oh well, let's take my time, plod along, chat with you guys. You guys can chat amongst yourselves. But I'm not pressing hard, I'm just going down lightly at the moment, so I can get some layers on there and some different colours. So I'm just going in a bit harder there just to have a look. Probably shouldn't have done that there, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Hi, Kelly. Yes, thank you for being here. I speak Spanish. Was that Spanglish? Spanglish. Now I've got projects on the go. I'll go down here, get the small areas done. Bloody dog, she's outside and she's quite happy when I got that screen door open for her. Not cold, but it's not warm either. I used various pencils in the Dromenvanger picture that I just finished, but yeah, the Arteses go down quite nice on that paper in Dromenvanger. I end up using them quite a bit. This is really riveting, isn't it? Watching me colour a big, massive stem in pencil. I love this book too. I love a lot of them. I love all my books, but yeah, Dromenvanger is a lovely book. Alright, that's lightly done. You probably can't even tell. Well, I'll have to go. Thank you for this live stream. Love watching you colour. Bye, chat. Bye, Dee. Thanks for being here. Have a lovely evening. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for being here. I know that was that exciting watching me colour a stem. How does a PFD look like compared to a page from a colouring book? There's no difference once you print it out. Never mind, not yet. I'll just flick back here. Be right back printing a couple of PDFs. Well, that, what you're printing. Never mind, not yet. What are you printing? Now, I might even... what will I use? Pablo's another good pencil, but it's got a bit of a hard core on it as well. Alright, I'll give this a little bit of a sharpen. I think my blade's starting to get a bit blunt. I'll make sure I'm on screen. No, I feel a bit awful doing this stem because it's just so big. Now, this one is 50% French grey in the Prisma 1072. And because I'm going over the top of the Pro colour, I have no idea what it'll be like. Oh, my right ear is starting to burn. Have a good chat, whoever it is. Enjoy. Now I'm just going under there for a bit of shadow to start off with. It's all experimental too, using Prisma and other pencils over the top of the Pro colour to see what they're like. Some pencils do go over better than others, but usually you can make it work. Doesn't matter what it is, sort of, to a degree. I don't know if it was this picture that I was doing, the colour soft. I wasn't that keen on it. Over the top. I can't remember, but I know there was one picture I was doing. I don't know if it was this or not. I just wasn't keen on the colour soft on the paper. Just, wasn't taking my fancy. Bit of shadow. But I know Kimmy's colouring along with me, and she sent me a photo, and you're doing really well, girl. It looks good. She's still on that phone call. Sorry, I had neighbours visit. That's fine. Hope you had masks on, girl. Sorry, I had neighbours visit. That's Pam. Diana, sorry, I was in the bathroom. Anyone else? Any other takers? Oh, package of toilet paper falls on scale. Heather Shannon was... Oh, Heather Shannon was September Ferry hashtag. That's what I was printing. Okay. The scale says Germany. I had a laugh. I'm cooking the brown berry wild. I'm colouring the brown berry wild soul. But he looks more like a grizzly. That's all right, because a grizzly is a bear, so that's all right. Heather Kings is awesome. Yeah, she sent me a photo, and sometimes with my streams, with things like this, like the stem, I can start it off and then, or the flowers, and then do the rest off stream, so you don't have to put up with it. Being monotonous, mundane, boring, whatever. But when I know there's a couple colouring along with me, or I don't know if they're using my colours or their own or whatever, you start something like this and it's like, well, have to continue. So in that case, you can put up with me colouring a mushroom stem. as unexciting as it might be, that's just the way it is. I'm trying not to press too hard here over the top of the Pro Colour with the Prisma so I can get some more colours into it. So I'm just working on the areas for shadow at the moment. Now, that won't give off too much shadow because it's got the mushroom cap, and who's to say it's right up against the house when it might be a few feet away from the house, or it could be right on the house, and it depends how you colour as to where it actually is. So I've given it a bit of shadow for now, and it depends where the light source is coming from as well. And there's some of the things you can think about when you're colouring. What time of day it is, the light source, where it's coming from, all that sort of stuff. Oh, what? You're tapping at the door because you want to come in? You are a pain in the butt, dog. Have you been under the house? Because if you have, you're not coming in. All right. Even the flower. Is it up against the house or is it not up against the house? And the grass, is it up against the house or is it not up against the house? Mushroom house. And sometimes if you're not sure where you're heading with it or where to start, you can do some shadow and it can give you a bit of a idea of where you want to go with it all and build up from the shadows. Oh, well, congrats on getting your book. Hang on, what's happening? I love the autumn colours. Well, congrats on getting your book. Congrats on your book, yeah, from me too, whatever that is, whatever you're doing. I hear your birds, I love the sound of them. Yeah, they're pardalotes, they come back, they're wild. They come back and breed up in the eaves of the veranda every year, and I haven't got the heart to block them out. Although they're probably doing damage. They're only little birds. You've finally got your book, will you? I like watching the Australian colouring channel. Yeah, our free TV is just gone to crap. It's shocking. The sounds, the smells, and the colours of autumn, nothing can compare to it. Yeah, I like spring. We've just gone into spring, and it's stunningly blue sky out there. It's just a little bit breezy, but it's beautiful. 89 days to get here came by dog sled across the Bering Strait, I'm sure. So what else we got there? Oh, you weren't well, Joanna. I'm glad you're feeling better. Have snow yet? Ugh. Girls, that is a ridiculously long time for delivery. Well, Clara's books used to take a little while. The last one or two have been pretty quick, though. They haven't been too bad. And the other and someone said on a group about Etsy not delivering to Australia. I don't know whether that's because of the damn coronavirus or what's going on there. And it's like, well, they usually do because that's where I got her other books from. And she's got her book coming out in, it was going to be August, I thought, but it might be delayed. So October, Clara's new book number 5 will be out. That'll cost a bloody fortune. Save my pennies up and get that one for sure. All right, I'll be back in one sec, guys. Oh God. Usually there's movies on, but this morning it's a stupid footy show. So I had a look at SBS and the Nutty Professor, which I thought was the Nutty Professor with Eddie Murphy, and it's not. It's the old Nutty Professor with Jerry Lewis in it. I haven't seen a Jerry Lewis movie for a long time. Used to like him, but I saw an interview with him one day, and I go now. I don't mind his movies, but him as a person, can't stand him. Arrogant, no, don't like him at all. And him and Dean Martin didn't get along either. With all the movies that they made, they did not get along. They hated each other. No, I don't know the name of her new book. She's got a book and she's got some other surprise. I don't know what that is. It's a surprise, so I don't know what that is either. No, I just know that it's book number 5. There hasn't been much else. A lot of people are asking for pre-order, but I don't think she does pre-order. So, no. But as soon as I find out, or any of you guys find out, I'll let you know. You let us all know in chat or whatever. No, I only know that's book number 5. It took a while, normally 3 weeks, and I have it's in Russia or Sweden. Yeah, they hated each other, Joanna. Yep. And another movie I haven't seen for a long time, which they put, is the old Don Knotts movies with the haunted house, with these big boggly eyes and nervous like a cat on hot tin. Hi Sue, thank you for being here. Haven't seen you for a little while, girl. I'm lurking at Marilyn Monroe. I'm lurking in on a Marilyn Monroe declassified show. Norma Jean. Hey. I feel awful doing this stem, but it's got to be done. But if I do the stem, I can work around it as well. And maybe some moss green 1097 in the Prisma. Well, that's quite a nice colour together, actually. It's green ochre. What was I using? 50% French grey, which is the shadow. And I can even go a bit darker. Put those to the side. But the moss green is quite nice colours together. Blend them in a bit. See, I'll darken this up. But going light at this stage gives you the opportunity, if you don't like it, you can change it to different colours a little bit. But even adding another colour on top can make a difference as well. But the French grey and the moss green together is not bad. Quite like the colours together. Oh, Bess, do you want to come inside? Because it's beautiful out there, but that breeze is cool. Coming through that door. But I've weakened and I've lit up. The Ghost of Mr. Chicken. Oh, Lord, I wish they'd put something like that on. And Dean Martin is in it. Is he? God, I have not seen a Don Knotts movie since I was a kid. The Fur Babies, well, she's outside. She goes under the house. She won't be coming in. I watched the new Milan movie today. Is it good? Hi, Sue. How are you feeling? Have you been crook, Sue? My fur babies are wet and smelly. They had to play in the damn puddles. Bess hasn't been down in the dam for a little while. As soon as it warms up, she will. She gets a little bit wet, but she hasn't been swimming in the main dam for a while. I don't let her out there a lot of the times when I go feed the horse. She goes nuts. If I leave her in the house yard, she runs up and down the fence and goes stupid when I'm feeding the horses. All that jealousy, lack of attention kind of thing. And if I let her out in the paddock, and she runs around anyway. And if I touch the bins, because she's in the past, there's been like 1 or 2 times there's been a mouse in the horse shed, in the shelter, and of course she remembers that, so she expects it all the time, and yeah, she goes off. Yeah, hear that wind. A bit breezy. Can't rake up leaves and stuff when it's like this. Nice to be out, but trying to rake in the wind is just a waste of bloody time. No, I can't believe it's that old. Disney is shaking me. $30 to watch Milan. What? $30 to watch a movie? Oh, Joanna, what? She's a troublemaker. thought it was good. $30 to watch one movie. What? Forget that. I was looking up Walking Dead season 10 the other day to see when that's going to be released in Australia. There's no release date yet. So I'll get on with it. It's too long between series. And then I saw somewhere going to be Michonne's last season or something. It's like, oh, don't kill her off as well. So people are going to lose interest in it if they do that. Then I saw that season 10 or something was going to be the finale, and then there was something about season 11, and it's like, oh, make up your mind. Bloody stuff you read on the internet, can send you up the garden path sometimes. There's something there on the page, I don't know. It's making it darker. So I'm still using moss green at this stage. I've left a couple of little areas light there. Put a bit more other colours into it too. But I'm liking the moss green and the French grey together, so what? You want to come in? Have you been under the house? Because if you have, I'm not going to be happy. I've said it on streams before, I think about blocking her from getting under there, but then she gets under there, and if she's got free access, she could stop, rats and whatever getting under there. So now she's tapping at the door because she wants to come in. What's the matter with you? Is that breeze a bit cool for your dog, you sook? Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. I was just taking my time, but I was starting to try to pick up the pace for you guys at the moment. Because to me, watching this, doing the stem, yeah, see, I've got the Pro Colour underneath and I'm putting Prisma over the top, and in places, it's just a bit, it's not even. $30 for a Disney movie, I don't care how hard Bailey cried for that movie, no way. Yeah, I know. But I was just thinking about you. Hi, darling, thank you for being here. See, I'm not the only one asking my dog questions. guys. Sorry, just dropping in if it's Father's Day here. So busy with the family. Oh, that's right. It is too. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I know, right? Disney Channel say streaming, then it's $30. Yeah, no. Just buy the DVD. But Disney did us wrong. I'm not paying $30. No. I watched oh no, what did I do? You didn't do anything. God love you. I was just thinking of you while I was going. Thought you might have been busy this morning, and you are busy this morning. But you dropped in to say hello, so thank you very much for that. Forgot it was Father's Day. Yeah, I wonder. Sand. From the Prismas. And Sandy's 940. So now that I've used these colours together, and I don't mind them, I'm starting to start to drive home with the pencil a bit more. Get a bit darker with them. Hang on a sec, guys. Oops. Come on, in you come. You good girl, you haven't been under the house. You bloody have. Oh! God, you're a shit. Go on, go. Shut up. We've got the fire going nice. Go and sit down instead of doing laps of the lounge room. Dust everywhere. If I added up all the Disney movies I've purchased over the years, oh god, yeah. Yeah, I used to buy I've got quite a few DVDs there, and I just shake my head. Well, it's like I haven't watched a DVD in quite a while. I used to have a bit of a splurge in JB Hi-Fi every now and again, and haven't even been doing that. It's all been about art supplies. I don't know what that is there. Back to the moss green. The sand. So the stem's going to be moss green, sand, and 50% French grey. I'll start to darken the colour up. I don't know what that is there. There's a circle there. I don't know what it is. I don't spill things on the pages or anything, so I don't know. So now that I've done that, I don't want those colours together. I'll just go along and darken it up as I go, and just do a few layers, and that'll be the stem. All right, what else? And the door. No. I'll try these. Who knows? I've just picked random here. Green gold in the 268. 70% French grey 1074 in the Prisma, and maybe a bit of Tuscan red. But I don't know if I'll use the Tuscan red, because I think the gold will look okay. Green gold 268 to start off with. The polys are nice on this paper. If anything, we should get a COVID discount on art supplies. Good idea. Green gold, love that colour. It is a nice colour. And this is 70% French grey. No, I might sharpen that up. Now, white is clean. I hate that when you drop your pencil lead first. It puts a mark on the page. So using the green gold and just a bit of white just to lighten it up in place. So I've got a bit of shadow under this grass, reeds or whatever they are. Just giving this door a bit of dimension so it's not so flat. Same on the other side, and I bloody well went over on the door. Shut up. I jumped out of my skin. Oh, big mean dog. A few places doing discounts from Melbourne. Wow. No, I don't want to know. I just bought 4 books and the NCH app and or software. Yeah, no. No worries, Kenny. Might do that outside of that as well. Yeah, I need a bit of a sharp pencil. Now back to the 50% French grey for a minute. And then the moss green. And then the sand. Blend that out a bit. And I like that colour. Once it's darkened up and shading and it's got a real stone wash kind of look to it. A bit of moss green. Now for the other side. Back to the 70% French grey. Just lightly come out a little bit, very, very lightly, just to start to smudge it, blend it in a little bit. And back to the 50% French grey. A bit of moss green. Oops, send the pencil flying. And then sand. So you also start off slow and light, so you got the opportunity to change it, see if you like it or not. And now that I've got base coat down there and I can see what colours are coming up, I'll start to hook in a bit. I really like that. I like that colour in there. And I've got this area out here which is quite light. And I'm going to leave it like that, I think. I didn't use Tuscan Red after all. I might use that on the door. I'm not sure yet. Maybe even try a Pablo. Anyway, so the colours I've used for the stem all up is sand in the Prisma 940. A little bit of white, not very much at all. I might use the white in there. Smooth that out a bit. 50% French grey in the Prisma, which is 1072. 70% French grey, which is 1074 in the Prisma. Green ochre, 1091 in the Prisma. The base coat was a Derwent Pro Colour Bronze number 53. And on the door as well, green gold 268. So they're the colours that I've basically used for the stem and for the border on the door. So that's those babies there. Now, so according to this documentary, Marilyn slept with JFK and Bobby about the UFOs. So CIA hired the mafia to kill her. I believe that's very true, General. What are you watching? Personal opinion, they say that she was quite intelligent, but I always say, no, she wasn't. She was dumb, because if you were smart, you wouldn't get involved with the Kennedys or politics for that matter. Getting involved with politics and getting involved with the Kennedys or whatever, it was not smart. Not smart, as she found out. Stay away from that. I believe that's very true. What you're watching, I kind of see it. Somebody did her in. Yeah, of course they did. She shouldn't have got involved with them. I'm sorry, but that's just, you're getting involved with politicians and all that sort of stuff, and stuff you should hear, stuff you shouldn't be knowing, and once you know, it's like, no. That coffee is very cold. Yuck. Never good to play with the Kennedys. No. Oh, wish I could do it. Wish I could do it that smooth. Oh, Michelle. We'll watch the video back, but I used Pro Colour for the base, which was a little bit streaky, like up here. And of course I've got Prisma and the top, and I suppose it's kind of a matter of applying the same pressure as well. You can always get your blender pencil and use that as well. Depending on what area you're doing, like for down around the border here, I needed a pretty sharp pencil. And then other areas, not so sharp. It's like the Pro Colour. When I started with that, it was sharpened and it's streaky. But once it started to take the sharpness off the tip of the lead, it applied a little bit smoother as well. So it depends what you're doing and all that sort of stuff. I think she used them for fame. Well, that's a possibility. I mean, she was very attractive, like, you know, and she was portrayed as that dumb blonde, but apparently she wasn't. She was quite intelligent. You know, her name was Norma Jean. It wasn't Marilyn Monroe. So it was all about, you know, Hollywood and, you know, just, yeah, or, you know, fake. But like I said, you know, she's supposed to be quite intelligent. And I said, no, she's not. She was a dumb blonde. And I don't think she was a natural blonde. I'm not sure about that one either. But, you know, getting involved with those sort of people, yeah, asking for trouble. And she found that out. It tasted like, but it's terrible. Had a bacon maple coffee. I think I'll pass on that. The Kennedy men were panty chasers. Yeah. They used each other. Yep. Joanna, I was waiting to hear what it tastes like. So beautiful. She truly had a perfect face. Yeah, she was brown hair but gorgeous. Yep, Joanna, what are you watching? Yeah, you know, so, you know, it's like a lot of women, you know, get the fake eyelashes and the fake tans and the fake boobs and the fake tits and, you know, just like, and the big Botox lips. I can't stand that. I'm sorry. Don't mean to offend anyone if you know, into that. But those big puffed up Botox lips, you know, look like you've put a vacuum cleaner hose on the end of your lips and gone, you know, made them swollen. Like, it's just, I don't know, people aren't happy in their own skin and they've got to be, you know, changed. They think it's going to fix everything, which it won't. Marilyn Declassified on YouTube. It's fascinating. Botox sucks. Hi, Victoria. Thank you for being here. Oh, did you change your you changed your profile pic? It's a pretty V. Haven't seen you for ages, girl. Hope you're doing okay. I thought you'd dump me. I thought I'd been given the flick. All right. Enough of Marilyn Monroe. Olive 249 in the poly. Now I'll just go over this lightly because I'm not sure about it yet. Like I started off with the stem, but I love that colour in there. It's got this stone wash kind of look. But I'll keep it to sort of natural colours as well. So once again, this is like the Pro Colour. It's just a little bit streaky. But if I go lightly enough and put some layers on there, bit of green on the door, keeping it to kind of, and I like the gold, the yellowy gold with the green on the door too. Quite pretty. Hi Molly, thank you for being here. Thanks Kimmy, things are better now. Are you okay, Victoria? We're in top chat. Yeah, make sure you're in live chat, guys. Laugh out loud. I have a good shoulder to listen. Yeah, Heather, thanks, honey. You all right? You've been very quiet. I haven't spoken to you for ages. I've just left you alone. I might message you later, girl, actually. I've got a dot of paint or something on there. And I quite like that green with the gold border. I'm putting a bit of pressure on, but I shouldn't really. I should be going light, and I can build it up a bit. Now, that's the door. I'll leave that for now. Yeah, you're in top chat there. Something, yeah. And my other friend had an accidental overdose a week ago and he's in ICU with brain swelling. Oh, God. Oh, God. Well, hugs to you, girl. Okay, gotta go, guys. Heather loved the golden green mushroom. Thank you, Belinda. Take care of yourself, sweetie. Yeah, guys can message me anytime. No, Puppet needs to walk dogs back in 15 minutes. No worries. Well, have a lovely day, Belinda, with family, Father's Day, all that sort of stuff. Oh, well, I had a couple of outlet terrible, so yeah. Yeah. Okay. There's no real big leaves. There's a lot of flowers. because I was going to show you one way of with the leaves, like all these, you know, you can layer and build it up. But the way I did these leaves to get that mottledy look, find a leaf, but there's no leaves. There's no real leaf. I need to find a leaf. Hang on. I'll grab nightfall. That'll be a good way to getting off the beaten track here. But what colour? What will I do in this one? And I was going to stick to because she's got all the plants listed in the back. I was going to actually try and do them the proper colours. Where's a leaf? Not the stripy leaf. Don't want one of those. I'll do one of these. Hang on. God, I suppose I'll have to write this down, otherwise I'll forget what colours I'm using. And one way to do sorry guys. Alright. And just so you know, that's lime peel. And this one's artichoke. Yeah, I'm just scribbling. Just scribble, scribble, scribble. And this one is Prussian green. More artichoke. And what's this one? This one's moss green. Or I can pick a lighter colour actually. I'll pick a lighter colour. And then just lightly go over the whole thing. Not too heavy because then you just take out the texture of all the scribble. Just lightly go over. And you have yourself a multicoloured leaf. Simple as that. Oh, I'm back all good now. Sorry for buffered, guys. That was like magic. Yeah, back. I know. Too funny. Let's make sure this was the current one. She's practicing her leaf colours. So funny. It looking good, Heather. Thanks. But I mean, if you want to get, you know, instead of just having mundane one colour or whatever, it's got all sorts of colours in it. I have to try and remember. Now I've started this picture. I have to remember what colours I've used. You can do it again. Just random. And I know I was doing the other picture, but this is just to show you. Just random. Yeah, we're just doing a different, we've just gone on to a different picture entirely now. The green, that's green gold. Moss green. Let's get in between. So it's just random. It's not going to stay there. Bit of lime peel. All I'm doing is just squiggles. Artichoke. Prussian green. Just keep going with different colours till you've filled in the white, unless you want. Sometimes you can leave a bit of white in there. And artichoke. You can leave a bit of white on the border if you like, or fill it in entirely. And back to lime peel. And there's another leaf pretty much done. But it just gives you a mottledy kind of look instead of being just one colour. And that's how I did. That's how I did these, all these leaves. Just by doing that. And see, it gives you that. Just gives you that mottledy look. So anyway, back to now I've got pencils all over the place here. I like how those leaves look like that. I get tired of making the same old leaves. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. Pick a few colours out and just, yep. Same down here. This watercolour paint. Now I've got the lime peel. See how it was like it's the watercolour, and it was kind of pretty much one colour. Now pick up the lime peel. And just do squiggles on it and give it a bit of colour. Oops, variation. See, and now it's kind of multicoloured. It's as easy as that. And that's just by scribbling. Okay. What else can we do? All right. A bit of Tuscan red and Sky blue in the poly, which is 146. And then a bit of Tuscan red. And yeah, I need another pencil extender. Back over with the sky blue. Can you hear that? Bloody birds up in the roof. And I've got a blotch of paint or orange or something on there, on that stem too. I might use the green ochre. Just darken that up, bit of shadow. I don't know. I used the sky blue, but I might go a bit darker. Colour will I use? Without knocking them all out. Prisma Caribbean Sea. So now I've got a bit of the blue and everything that's made it. Bit of green in there, bit of red. I'm trying to cover up that paint dot as well. Back to the green ochre. That'll do for a bit of colour. Yeah, do it just like that. They do look nice. The picture is so detailed. I know Michelle makes my eyes cross. So I'll use those colours on those mushroom stems. Oh God, I've got colours here everywhere. I should be writing this down. I'm never going to remember. I'll have to watch the video back myself. Okay. What else can I do? Some browns. Let's see what happens here. All over the place with colours. Doing bits and pieces. So, but what I'll do is, for Kimmy, I know that's colouring along, or anyone else for that matter, those stems, the mushrooms that are coming out of this, which I look like there's only two. I'll do the other one like that as well. Maybe even a couple of the others. There's another mushroom in there. Don't you, yeah, there's only a couple. Oh, there's one up there. I'll do them the same coloured stem. Now, green gold 268. And then light umber. And so I've got a poly green gold, light umber in Prisma, and mid brown, which is 600 in the Colour Soft. So here's 3 different coloured pencils, 3 different brands. And then back to the green gold. I'm putting a fair bit of pressure on that. Back to the Colour Soft. Back to the light umber, just lightly. And then back to the green gold. Just to smooth it out a bit. It's just a little bit. And I can even, there's a bit of a line there that I don't want there. Oops. Now for the frame itself, I might use the mid brown just lightly. Darker over on this side. There's the window. Shit, I'm almost off screen. Sorry, guys. Oh, Leslie, bye, darling. Have to go. Bye, all. Have a lovely day, honey. Thank you for being here. I know Rochelle makes my eyes cross. Yeah, but Mona, she does such a beautiful job of it. Oh, Rochelle. She sure does. You're off screen somewhat. Yes, I just realised that. Thank you, Diane. God love you. Thanks, guys. I've already been going 2 hours and 20 minutes. Unbelievable. Goes so quick. Takes me 2 hours just to warm up. All right, seeing I've been going for 2 hours and 20 minutes, I'll do this side and I'll let you guys go. And I'll try and remember what pencils I used. Light umber. Now I've started that front picture in Nightfall. I suppose I'll continue with that. Do those leaves anyway. I've got groups of pencils all over the place here. Back to the Colour Soft. Back to the green gold. Just a little bit of light umber down here, lightly. Back to the green gold. So I was going to leave that a little bit lighter over there, but I didn't end up going dark with it. So you can all go off and scribble some leaves. Just pick a few colours, scribble the leaves and see how they turn out. But it's such a simple technique. You know, you've got your top colourists out there and they look fantastic. And just by scribbling in a few colours on the leaves, you get all the multicolours there and different shades and effects, and it's just scribbling. It's just random, and it's just an easy, effective way of getting colour. Now, what did I use? Was the tusk? No. What did I use for that? Oh, Colour Soft. Just lightly though. See, forgotten already. No, I don't even know if I'll make the whole scene night, dark, not daytime, nighttime. So, I mean, even if it's daytime, you can still have light on in the windows. But a bright yellow might be good, actually. Heather, thoroughly enjoy your colour and chats. I enjoy having you all in here too. You make it fun. Looking at Kimmy's, it's beautiful. Oh, God long. Not great today, pain, Dad. Oh, Pam. Oh, take it easy, girl. Well, I hope you're just kicking back and chilling out, watching me make a fool out of myself again. Excuse me, I've got a tickle in my throat. This one is a poly and it is cream. I suppose that's a window too. Just go over lightly, do layer upon layer until you get the desired colour that you're after. Put the lights on in here as well. Yeah, I can use a bit more yellow. This one's a bit brighter. Light cadmium yellow in the poly 105. So for those that joined, I did a slideshow the other day, update of my completed colouring pages from March until August. There's just a slideshow of it, so you're quite welcome to watch that if you haven't seen it already. I hope you enjoy it. I had a lot of fun putting it together. Only goes for a couple of minutes. Maybe just a little bit of dark chrome yellow 109 in the poly. Just a little bit of a because I've got a couple of few layers of yellow. And it's not just two colours, it's layers of the same colour. So just putting a little bit of tinge up in the corners, just for a bit of colour. That one there's a bit. Just a little bit of colour. Barely even going on, really. Just a bit of colour. Okay. Oh, bye, Gilly. Thank you for being here. Have a lovely evening. Thank you for streaming. Good night. Stay safe, everyone. Thank you, Mona. Have a lovely evening. All of you guys, have a lovely evening. If I could get a new spine, it would be great. Oh, darling. Well, you can pay me later. So, excuse me, tickle in my throat, cold coffee. Ick, but it wets the whistle and does the job. Laugh out loud. Night, Victoria. Good to see you, girl. It was nice to see you too. I love your wind chimes. Yeah, everyone does. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. Thank you all round, because I can't remember everyone that's been in here, all the names. But take care of yourselves. Have a good week. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. You're welcome. You're welcome. Shannon, thank you for streaming. Kimmy, thank you for streaming. You're welcome. Thanks for streaming. Abby, Rochelle, love to you all too. All right, guys, hang on. I'll just zoom out. There we go. I've got the colours pretty bright as well. Let's get a bit more. Yeah, I had the colours pretty intense actually. All right, guys, you're welcome. Your page looking very pretty, Heather. Thank you, Mona. Loving all those colours together. Thank you, Diane. All right, guys, take care of yourselves until next time. See you next week if I don't try and stream sooner, but it'll be a private one. I don't know. Could be this, could be Shakespeare. Who knows what I'll do? I'm always full of surprises. Take care, guys. Thank you very much, and stay safe. See you guys.